Bissouma transfer to the Arsenal. Welcome back to your post channel and welcome back to Transfers FC, and in today's episode we are going to discuss Yves Bissouma of Brighton, as reports are claiming that Arsenal have made some sort of contact, and as well as that we are going to discuss Shakhtar Donetsk winger Manor Solomon. So with that being said, let's get into it. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Spaz14 and welcome back to your boy's channel. Of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to go down there and smash the subscribe button, and also if you do enjoy the video, make sure to go down there and smash the like button as well. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, especially on Bissouma, and would you take him out of the Arsenal? But with that being said guys, let's get into today's episode of Transfers FC. Here we go. First things first, let's discuss Arsenal potential incomings, and specifically let's discuss Brighton Hove Albion's Yves Bissouma, ex-player of Lille. And as you guys know, Arsenal and Lille, Gabriel, Pepe, you know the thing, we've got a connection. The first report comes from Football London, and they have claimed that Arsenal have made contact with Bissouma's agent, Michael Nasho. Football London understands that Yves Bissouma is open to the possibility of a move to the Emirates. However, a deal for Julian Brandt is less likely. They have also further claimed that a close friend of Bissouma has told Football London that he loves the Premier League and would choose Arsenal over any Premier League club if they came in for him. So apparently Yves Bissouma is a massive Arsenal fan, which doesn't quite make sense to me, because after all, wasn't this guy the same Donny that did this after Arsenal drew them and missed out on Champions League football? It still hurts me, it haunts me to this day. But regardless, apparently according to Football, and this guy is a gooner, which is a positive thing, and I personally would love Bissouma at the Arsenal because I think he could be the perfect partner for Thomas Partey. Because right now for me, we need a player that can match Partey's athleticism, that can run with him, that can go with him, that can be on his level. And as much as Xhaka has improved since his red card, I still have massive trust issues with that Don. And in terms of the rest of our options, Ceballos is good but not good just enough, and Mohamed El Neni is Mohamed El Neni. Need I say any more? And so if you look at Bissouma's overall game and how much he's improved in the Premier League with Brighton, and also the fact this guy already is Premier League proven, and you think about it, how many times have Arsenal slammed players from a Premier League side in their prime years? Not Willian, not David Luiz, not Petr Cech, I'm talking in their prime years. Bissouma is exactly that. But of course, the issue for Arsenal right now is the teams are also interested, and the price tag that Brighton are going to put on the man, because I'm probably thinking 30 to 40 million pounds. So if we're going to be honest, if Arsenal really do want Bissouma, there's going to be a lot of money that you need to put on the table, and I just don't see Arsenal doing it in January. But in the summer, if Stan Kroenke fancies it, then it may just happen, because Arsenal clearly have interest. And me personally, yes, Yves Bissouma, we've had some issues in the past, but I'm willing to look past it, because I think you could be the perfecto mundo partner for Thomas Partey, the Ghanaian excellence, and the, what is he? I don't know where he's from, but I think he's from France, but I'm not quite sure, and that excellence as well. Okay, so apparently the guy is Marlin. We'd love to see that. But let me know your own thoughts on Yves Bissouma in the comments below. And do you think he's the partner the party needs, or is there someone else that you have on your mind? If that is, let me know who it is in the comments below. But talking about other incomings, the Guardian today have claimed that transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has said the Premier League side have already begun in contact with Buendia's representatives, and a official bid is in the pipeline. Now he doesn't quite say what club it is, but I believe he's trying to say Arsenal. And if it is the case for Arsenal, I think we already know the story of Buendia. Arsenal have interest in the player, but it's more to the fact that, as everyone has said before, Arsenal need to sell to buy players, you know the thing. So is it Mesut Ozil going, or is it another player? We're gonna have to wait and see. But the fact that Fabrizio is claiming that a bid is in the pipeline tells me that Arsenal are about to make their interest into a concrete offer. But the offer for me is going to have to be substantial. We're probably talking 30 to even 40 million pounds. And as much as your boy rates Buendia, I don't think there's a chance in hell that Arsenal pay 40 million quid for that Donny in this window. And so more or less what their aim for the move for probably is going to be is to convince the player so he can kind of force the hand of Norwich and say, yo, I want to go to the Arsenal, let me go there, or I'm going to cause a bit of havoc. In terms of another player that we link with, it's Manor Solomon, and today a source close to the player says, we prefer a move in the summer, but if a club like Arsenal come in for you in January, you don't say no. Edu likes the boys from the Guna fanzine. But obviously, as I've just said, if Arsenal want to sign players, apparently they're gonna have to sell some random. But this report has claimed with Mesut Ozil close to sealing a deal with Turkish giants Fenerbahce, the Gunners could find cash to land the Israeli winger this month. Now I'm not gonna lie, as much as I think Solomon is a baller, he can be very good for Arsenal, I would love to see him at the club. Do we really need a right winger in a window where a creative midfielder, even a right centre back, is necessary over another winger? We have Pepe, we have Gabby Martinelli, we've got Saka, and we've got Willian, but I don't like him. But you know what I mean, we've got a lot of wingers. So is it really necessary to spend £25 million on another winger when we clearly need more central attacking options? But let me know your thoughts on Solomon, and do you think he's a player that Arsenal need to make a move for now, because he's clearly a guy in demand? And all in all, I've had enough of contacting agents and certain this and certain that. Let's make some moves, let's put some bids, and let's show that we mean business. Arsenal, it is over to you. Moving on, lads, let's discuss the outgoings, because apparently this thing here is the thing that's holding us back. Isn't it always this? First things first, Mesut Ozil, of course, he had a Q&A, and they had some very interesting words, with him replying to a question of will you continue your career as a footballer after your contract at Arsenal ends, and he has said, I definitely will. There are two countries I want to play football in before I retire, Turkey and the US of A. If I went to Turkey, I could only go to Fenerbahce. The guy has just name dropped the club that Arsenal are going to sell him to, he's going to go to. This deal is basically done, but he's also saying DC United, if you want to sign me, I'm here, I'm available, put some offer on the table and we can negotiate. And once again, Fabrizio Romano on the Get Golazo podcast has said Arsenal want to conclude the deal with Mesut Ozil as soon as possible because they need to go for a quality midfielder, so selling him is so important for Arsenal. So apparently Mesut Ozil's departure could be the key to unlocking our transfer window in terms of incomings. And you know what, Mesut, as I said, respect to you, have a nice time at Fenerbahce, and I'll tell you what, the love that you're getting from those fans is insane. Those guys have clearly have passionate football fans. But more or less, I just want this deal to come to an end so we can move on with our lives and we can discuss some exciting transfers about players coming into Arsenal. I'm getting bored, Mesut. And talking about another player, I'm getting bored of Socrates, and Fabrizio Romano says another Arsenal player on the verge of being sold. Socrates, Genoa want him in Serie A, but there is also an offer from Betis in La Liga. Arsenal are very active on sales but only by selling players can the new signings be made. Once again, it's the same story day in, day out. Yes, sell Socrates, yes, sell Ozil. Let's just get it done, Arsenal. I know it's not easy, but for Socrates, it's a lot easier. The guy's contract expires in the summer, and he's not on the biggest of wages. But the man has also got so many clubs wanting him, Genoa, and you know, Real Betis, and I don't know who else it is, but just pick a club, my guy. You know, it's some randomizing foot draft. Pick the club and move on, and we can have a nice time. Cheers, much appreciation. But closing the discussion of Arsenal departures, the question to you really is, what other players would you like to see Arsenal sell in this window, and players that you just don't think are good enough for Arsenal Football Club? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And moving on to the final thing, lads, and that is some more confirmed news. And the first things first is Rob Holding has apparently signed a new contract, as it was confirmed by David Ornstein of The Athletic, saying Rob Holding has signed a new deal with the Arsenal. Holding is viewed by Arteta and Arsenal's technical director Edu as one of their emerging leaders and an important part of the club's future. Now, in terms of Rob Holding, this has caused a little bit of a stir with Arsenal fans, with a lot of man claiming, why are we hyping up another mid player? Now, I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of Rob Holding, I have criticised the man enough, but one thing I will say, he has improved as the season's gone on, and I'm not going to say he's the long-term answer, but as a squad player, I don't mind it. And also taking into account this guy is one of the few homegrown players, experienced homegrown players that Arsenal have. He's 25 years of age, and we're only going to increase his market value. And so all and all, as much as it may be an unpopular opinion, I think this still low-key makes some sense. But let me know your own thoughts on Rob Holding signing a new contract for Arsenal. Do you think it's the right thing, or do you think it's the wrong thing? In the comments below. David Ornstein has also claimed that Arsenal are open to allowing Alex Renarson to leave on loan. Renarson has attracted interest from a host of clubs. Arsenal will try to sign another goalkeeper this month. Now that is breaking news indeed, because when David Ornstein speaks about Arsenal players, most likely this guy is spot on. And the fact that Arsenal are already willing to let go of Alex Renarson, the Icelandic international player, just says what on earth was the deal there for the first place. And so at least the positive is that Arsenal have seen their mistakes and will address it potentially this month. But who on earth is this goalkeeper gonna be, lads? I know you are scouts, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below on what goalkeeper you would like to see Arsenal sign. But with that being said, if you have enjoyed the video, so make sure to go down there, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button as well if you are new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the questions that I've asked and anything else that you would like to discuss. And if you can follow all my social media, the links are in the description below, that would be appreciated. appreciated. But with that being said, guys, the Transfers FC, another episode, another day passes. Arsenal just signed some players. I'm waiting. I'll see you later in a bit.